Good to talk to you. So the mayor, finally, he went to Alex, or maybe he went close to Alex. What happened?
Yes, we've heard from Mayor Masahaba. I've actually just stepped out of a press briefing that he's holding. Like you've said, he was heckled and booed by many of the residents here of Alexandra who came to Marlborough, which is basically on the fringes of Alexandra. And what we understand, of course, that this was a scheduled integrated development plan meeting where residents were going to be given a chance to give an input to the mayor on what kind of development they basically want to see around Alexandra. And this was scheduled months in advance. And so the mayor thought it fitting that he used this particular session to address the residents, saying that the venue wasn't determined last week or 2 weeks ago. It was determined quite a while ago. It was scheduled into the mayor's schedule almost a year in advance. And so that is why we find this particular meeting happening here in Marlborough. Now, like you've said, it basically descended into chaos. The mayor had no opportunity to address the residents. In fact, all the mayor could do was accept a memorandum of demands from the Total Shutdown Committee. And if I'm just going to move out of shot and ask Linga to show you exactly what the hall looks like, it's basically empty. Hours ago, this hall was filled to capacity. In fact, people were even outside that couldn't get in. But now we basically have empty chairs and a few members a few residents rather who still remain here and there. But this meeting has officially been cancelled, and the mayor could only really address the media at this stage around what he was going to tell the residents. And what we understand is that the mayor has basically blamed the ANC for the chaos, saying that they purposefully bussed people in to ensure that the meeting didn't take place. We saw that particular crowd that was in the front tearing up the integrated development plan, which was handed out to residents so that they would be able to follow exactly what the plan was for Alexandra. We saw those papers being hurled at the stage, and basically the mayor being told that he was not going to get any kind of an opportunity to address the residents. And this is why we find ourselves here. We do have a bit of back and forth between residents that are for Masahaba, as well as those that still remain that believe that he has done absolutely nothing for the residents of Alexandra. But at this stage, I can confirm that this meeting will no longer be taking place.
Now, Slindelo, one of the representatives of the Alex community read out a memorandum. One of the lines in the memorandum was, "You politicians must stop pointing fingers at each other. We want service delivery." What else was in that memorandum?
Basically, all the issues that stem from what we saw 2 weeks ago when residents of Alexandra embarked on a total shutdown. The issues around the mushrooming of illegal infrastructure, the issues of foreign nationals being given RDP houses when they've never been even on a waiting list, the issues of basic service like waste removal issues, the housing crisis in particular, where people are basically living on top of each other, issues around what happened to the funds of the Alex Renewal Project, which has really come under the spotlight following this shutdown, that there was around 1.3 billion rand set aside for the Alexandra Renewal Project, where we were going to see the eradication of crime, where we were going to see infrastructure being developed, where we were going to see, more clinics, more schools, basically more development into the area. Okay. Basically, what happened to that money? Mayor Masahaba was actually, in fact, going to address all of those issues today and didn't get an opportunity to do so. And so that memorandum detailed all of those issues around service delivery and calling on government, especially Mayor Masahaba and his administration, to do something about it.
All right, Slindelo Masikane, our reporter there, she was following Mayor Masahaba in his attempt to address the Alex residents. Now we